Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, so I'm going with a different line here. So first of all, in technically, very important questions is two parts. One is like about service desk, another one is networking related, and another one is one more part is um, other servers related. For example, service desk related. Okay, so generally question is what is service desk? Generally, what is service desk? And roles and responsibilities of roles and responsibilities of service desk. Okay, what is service desk? Single point of contact between users or a customer to IT employees, right? That is a basic definition. Service desk will provide a initial support to the customer, resolve the customer issues, provide information to the customers. Okay. Ability with service desk also maintain infrastructure. Okay. So find out issues with the alerting system, infrastructure monitoring system. Okay. Any issues occur immediately, give the information, create a ticket and information, forward the ticket to a particular the team, the technical team. So these are the about a service desk, right? And who is this service desk analyst? Who is this? So this service desk analyst. A service desk is a just a team, okay? But service analyst is a person. He is a person, okay? What he will do? He will receive a information. So either from self-help portal or maybe through alerting system or by directly the customers. Okay, so you'll get a information or a reporting an issue or a query. You will get it. So you will support to that one. You will create a ticket, follow up the ticket, and close the ticket. And all are already I given information. Just I'm going to tell these are the basic questions and answers. Today we got little time, that's why we are telling. And another common question is what is SLA? Service level agreement, which is between what is SLA? Service level agreement, which is signed document, signed contract or a signed document between customer and a service provider. So what is meant by SLA? SLA is what are the service, a service provider providing a service to the customer, what kind of service it is provided, they are providing. Example, I am getting internet, 50 Mbps internet. So service provider will tell you will get a 50 Mbps internet, up to 50 Mbps internet, 24/7. Okay, no data limit. This is the condition. So I should get that service. Customer should get a service as per the SLA. Okay. Service level agreements. So what is ticket? What is ticket? What is incident? What is incident? Problem. Service request. What is change? And differences also there. What is the incident and service request? For example, server is down, incident. I want to upgrade my server, service request. I want to upgrade my server. Sorry, that is not service request. That is in service request. That is change management. I want to upgrade my server. That is change management. Incident is occur. Server is down because of RAM is not working. I want to change my RAM. Then incident and change is also involved in the same ticket. Okay. Understand? A server is down. How to change the RAM. So incident is happen and change is also there. Even for a problem also like that. Every issue is an incident only, guys. Any issue is occur, it is an incident. You have to consider it as an incident only. The incidents become problems. How? Unknown root cause of one or more incident. Unknown root cause of one or more incidents. What is incident actually? Incident is an unplanned interruption to the IT services. Is incident. What is problem? Unknown root cause of one or more incidents is called a problem, right? So either multiple incidents are occur or repetition of incidents occur. So unknown root cause of multiple incidents is called a problem. So initially everything is incident only, later it become a problem. We have to consider as a problem. What is service request? Service request is like a customer is asking like a change of a service or maybe an upgradation or access permissions. I want to access printer. So service request. I want to upgrade my internet. Service request plus change management. Okay. So like that. Service request. Next. Event. Events and alerts are from monitoring. So in your data center monitoring, lot of events will occur. Lot of events are occur. Okay. So for example, okay, sorry, paining. So event alert. Okay, so from monitoring system, any changes are occur, anything is happened, either it is disk is online or server is online, service is online, or service is not available, or service is busy. So everything is event. Event is notify it note down anything, any detectable occurrence will be note in the event system. But anytime any threshold is happen, or maybe like a disk is full or a server is busy, system utilization become 80% or 90%, or maybe a server is down, service is down, disk is not available. These is the notifications occurs. Notification go to this service desk people through alerting system. Okay, so these are the main things about your service desk. What are the tools? Ticketing tools, software tools, ticketing tools, help desk tools, or service desk tools. Help desk or service desk tools you use. You are already seen a demo for a fresh services. If you understand that one, if you have recording that one, so you can go through it. Different tools are there. Service now, fresh services, Zoho, Zendesk, tools are there. Zoho, Open OS Ticket, this kind of ZLPI, BNC, ITSM ticketing tools are there. Okay, so these are the things about these questions, guys. So compulsory, put your answer, practice answer about these questions. Next one is, I said three parts wise. I said now. So next one is the basic networking based questions. Networking based questions. Okay. PC hardware and OS related questions. Next, servers based questions plus Outlook VPN. These are the most common questions. Outlook, DHCP server, DNS server, Active Directory, all these things comes under this part. So parts I have made it. Okay, from a technical part. Networking, very basic things, guys. What is network? You know that one? Connection of devices, interconnection of devices, network, communication between internetworking devices is networking. Internetwork. What is internetwork? Connection of two or more devices. What is internetworking device? Internetworking. What is in internetworking? Communication between different networks. What is interconnect networking device is router. What is default gateway? What is default gateway? When you are communicating outside of your network, means from your LAN network to outside of other network, you want to communicate from your network to other networks. You have to go through the default gateway. So router act like a default gateway. So don't say router is a default gateway. Okay, what is a default gateway? When you are communicating from one network to another network, you have to go through default gateway. You have to go through that gateway. That is your default gateway. Router act like a default gateway. What is default gateway IP address? The gateway's IP address is your default gateway IP address. The gateway device IP address is your default gateway IP address. Don't say default gateway is IP address also. Okay. Next one is type of networks. Your LAN communication, LAN, WAN is important. So then CAN, MAN, those differences also check it. Fan and hand, your wish. So fan and hand also please once check it. I'm not going with that one. So next one is devices, networking devices. Hub, non-intelligent device, use it for LAN communication. Okay, small LAN communication. So in a hub, every packet is sent to all other. So packet is sent to every device, connected device, every connected devices to the hub in the hub. To hub. Okay, that is a hub. Next one is switch. What is switch? Switch is also works in a LAN communication, layer 2 device. Switch understand MAC address. Switch understand MAC address. Switch is also broadcast packet to every device, but initially, but later once it is created a MAC address table, it unicasts the packets. Next one is important one is router. Router is used for both LAN and WAN communications. Okay, so router is a inter-networking device. It connects. It make a communication between different networks. Okay, router understand logical addressing and router routing protocols. So routing protocols and routed protocols will understand. It is layer 3 device. Okay, router shows best path to reach the destination. I am able to reach google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com, which is different locations. I can able to reach because of there's a different router shows how to reach the destination. Router will tell you how to reach the destination. Router will tell you best path to reach the destination. Modem make you to connect network. Internet, not network, internet. You want to connect it to internet, you need a modem. Modulator and demodulator. Okay, so you will connect it to the ISP, internet service provider, through fiber optic cable or telephone cable, but you have to connect it through modem only. Okay, so modem is your edge device to connect your internet. So there is a Wi-Fi router we are using in a home. The Wi-Fi router is having a built-in wireless access point. Okay, so wireless access point used to connect wireless devices. Or a wireless AP, wireless access point used to connect wireless devices. So you for that is we call it as a WLAN. Normal switches are access points. If you use switch, or access point means just a wide one. It is a LAN, wireless access points device used to create a wireless LANs, WLAN. Okay. So router is built-in. Nowadays modems are, it is a built-in modem plus it is a router plus a wireless access point plus hub or a switch. So that is we don't decide what it is. Hub or a switch. Okay. So we can connect with the wired devices. We can connect wireless devices. We can route between outside network to inside network. That is a router functionality. Modem make you connect internet. So that is our basic devices. Also we discussed about the cables, guys. So coaxial cable, UTP, STP cable, twisted pair cable. Okay, optical fiber optical cable or optical fiber cable. Fiber optical cables. So these are the three things. Okay. Of course, this is a question. So here, what is monitoring? Means infrastructure management. Okay, monitoring is important. Different type of monitorings are there, like a network monitoring. Okay, like a server monitoring or a service monitoring. Okay, performance monitoring or a resource monitoring, application monitoring. So application performance monitoring. Get a monitoring, different monitoring tools also there. That is already we discussed monitoring tools. Tools we use in the monitoring is Nagios, Zabbix, WhatsApp, Gold, PRTG, NPM, network monitoring tool, SolarWinds. There is a lot of monitoring tools are there. Okay. Yeah. Guys, OSLAS, open system, interconnect. What is the first layer? Application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Okay. So each and every layer, what happens from there, you can try that one. The 7 layer names are important. Okay. Application layer, presentation layer, session layer. Application layer example is application only, like a web browser, dealing with the protocols and port numbers. Yes, next one is protocols and their port numbers. At least by heart some protocols and port numbers. Transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Transport layer, the packet PD is a segment. This segment is sent to network layer, then it is called a packet. The packet is again added with a MAC address and CRC, that is called a frame. Physical layer, it is a bit stream. So network layer, IP addresses will added, source and destination IP. Data link layer, source MAC address, then destination MAC address and CRC, that is converted into bit stream. Session layer, we add a session ID. This is encode the data. encoding, decoding, compress, decompress, and encryption. Add a session ID. So create a session, maintain a session, and terminate the session. So it will take care of application and protocols. What application, what protocol we are using. That is a simple way to tell this OSI layer. OSI and the TCP IP comparison. Okay, that is check once again. TCP and UDP difference. TCP, UDP difference. This acknowledgement based. This is no acknowledgement use. Okay, TCP type protocols, UDP type protocols are there. TCP type protocols use acknowledgement while you are sending a packet. Means source, destination, receive. Okay, so that in a TCP. In UDP, source do not know destination received or not. Because of acknowledgement. Of course, it is a reliable. It is a non-reliable. Just forget about the spellings. So it is a reliable, non-reliable, connection-oriented, connectionless. Connection-oriented, connectionless, reliable, non-reliable because of this part only. Okay. HTTP, FTP, SMTP, these are all TCP type protocol. UDP type protocols are TFTP, DHCP, DNS is TCP and UDP type. Okay, DNS is TCP. Next one, guys, IP addresses and networking commands. So I will tell networking commands. Ping is a command to test the communication between two devices or not. That is a ping command. Next one is trace RT. Trace RT will tell you how you reach. From your PC to how you reach destination from your PC. This is for test communication between source and destination. Okay, so these are the main commands. What is the use of IP command? To check IP address, subnet mask, default gateway. IP config/all will tell you IP address, subnet mask, default gateway plus physical address, which is your MAC address. Of course, what is MAC address? Also, question is there. Media access control, 48-bit unique address, also called as physical address. Every NIC having a permanent address. Address is a logical address. Okay, we can change IP address, but we cannot change MAC address. IP address is assigned based on the the network, logical network. MAC address is already assigned by manufacturer of NIC. These are the main question. IP address, again IPv4 and IPv6. IP address assigned, IP address will be assigned by DHCP or manually, but MAC address is assigned by manufacturer of NIC. Okay. In IP addresses, we have to go with the classes: class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. The ranges are there, guys, 0 to 127. Very basic level it is, 128 to 191, 192 to 223, 224 to 239, 242, 255. This IPv4 classes. Okay, and of course IPv4, how many bits? 32 bit. IPv6, 128 bit. If you got this question, 128. So it is a decimal number. It is represented in hexadecimal number. It is around 4.3 billion IP address. It is 3.4 into 10 to the power of 38 billion IP addresses. Exactly say 3.4 billion, like so many billions are there, so you can search it. Okay. So you can add other kind of stuff, like it is divided into classes. It does not have any classes. It contains subnet mask. Prefix. Add any other things. Already I told, just to refresh your memory only. I'm telling you, this is R&D purpose. This is multicasting. These three are a unicast IP address. Subnet mask is 255.0.0.0, whereas first portion is network portion, host portion, and host portion. So subnet mask for a class C is a 255, sorry, class B 255.255.0.0. It is a default subnet mask. Class C default subnet mask is like this. Only first three are having a, okay. Yeah, network and host wise also, network, host and host, network, host. Okay, so this is about IP address, OSI layer, topologies. I didn't ask anybody, do you understand or not also? First topology, ring topology, mesh topology, and star topology. Guys, while I'm explaining, I can able to draw, but while you are telling, you cannot able to draw, right? So what to do? You have to tell about how it is connected. Bus topology, there is a backbone wire, devices are connected to backbone wire. Ring topology, one device is connected to another device, that device is connected to another device, like the last device is connected to the first device, like that a ring is formed. Okay, So mesh topology. Mesh topology means every device is connected to all other devices. For example, I have a 10 devices. One device is connected to all remaining 9 devices. Like that, every device is connected to all other devices. Star topology. There is a centralized device like a hub or a switch. So all devices are connected to the central device, which is either hub or a switch. Okay, that is a star topology. Okay, so because of when I'm explaining, I can draw, but when you are telling, you have to tell in the words wise only. Of course, there is a private IP address, NatPad kind of stuff is also there, but I'm not adding that one here because only this one is taking a lot of time. Last part here, guys. What is hardware type means about your CPU? What is CPU? What is RAM? How to check system configuration? Important. How to check system configuration? How to check IP address? How to check system configuration? First class. That's why I told you it's the most common question. How to check IP address? And what is your configuration? Okay, and how to check IP address and MAC address also. What is the difference between IP and MAC address? I already have written what is IP address, what is MAC address, difference between MAC and IP address. Okay, most common questions, guys. These are all. ROM means BIOS. What is BIOS? What is CMOS battery? What is CMOS battery, guys? CMOS battery, it is a lithium battery, 3 volts lithium battery it is. Okay, CMOS is a technology to build your chips. Okay, CPU, RAM, ROM, difference between RAM and ROM, most common questions. Difference between hard disk and SSD. Difference between hard disk and SSD. CPU, RAM and ROM differences, hard disk and this is what is meant by motherboard. What is SMPS? That is also we have discussed, right? So it's not power supply motherboard. Boot processing is a boot processing. What is post power and self test? What is MBR and GPT? Okay, MBR, GPT. Post MBR, GPT. Okay, what is bootloader? Telling direct step by steps. Post MBR, GPT will tell by BIOS. The BIOS will tell where is MBR and GPT records. First is post step, next is MBR GPT step. This MBR GPT will tell where is a bootloader. Bootloader will tell how to load OS. Okay, then login. Okay, so services starts automatically. Okay, if your system is slow, what to do? Okay, if system is slow, what to do? Okay, next, what is operating system? What is a operating system? Okay, that is that much you don't know. So common question again, BS OD. Okay, so this OS. Boot processing. Before boot processing, I will tell. Okay, what is operating system? This operating system difference between Windows and Linux and Mac OS. Again, difference between mobile OSs like Android and Mac OS. Is slow, what to do, what is BSOD, what is safe mode. Okay. In networking, what is RJ45? Install application, not uninstall application, or repair. Means if application is not working, what you do? Either you choose repair, if no repair option, then we will uninstall and restart. What is registry? Yes, don't worry. What is antivirus? What kind of antivirus you are using in your system? What antivirus you are using? Okay, so these are the points in Outlook. So protocols. What is Outlook? In generally, what is Outlook? What are the protocols you use in Outlook? Okay, what are the protocols you use in Outlook? Okay, how to configure Outlook, how to take a backup of Outlook, and what is Outlook actually? What is Outlook? What is use of Outlook? How to create a mail in Outlook? What protocols we use? Outlook configuration. What is VPN? What is a VPN? What is the use of VPN? What is the DHCP server? What is DNS server? Plus some questions also there. Okay, so like that. There is one question is there. If unable to send or receive mails, okay, guys, if you are unable to send or receive a mails, so first of all you have to check network, means internet. First column is internet, second column is configuration, Outlook configuration. This is Outlook related question. Guys, any network based service, first of all you have to check internet and configuration. Even VPN, unable to connect VPN, check internet, then check the configuration. Okay, then username, configuration means username and a password. Make sure username, password, protocols, configuration. And that means username, password, and protocols. These are the things you have to check it for both Outlook and VPN. Application not working means I have tried to open Outlook, not working. Means it is application related. So go to control panel. One more is there in control panel, programs and features. So right click on application. So go to change or repair. So try repair. Try to repair it. If no repair option, uninstall application, restart, then try install again. So these are the basic troubleshooting things about applications and network related. Something I missed, but once again I'm telling guys, these are the order. First of all, go to what is the service desk. About service desk. Second, basic networking questions. Then go directly these questions. What is a DHCP assign IP address to client automatically. It assign IP address to client automatically. DNS returns the address of a host in domain. Example, better tell mail.google.com. You open this mail and you will get an IP address of sir. తెచ్చుకున్నాను. ఓకే అయిపోయింది సార్ 5 minutes. You open mail.google.com, so we'll get a IP address. Okay, so all communications by IP address only. So these are the basic overview of your questions, guys. There are so many questions are there. Okay, and this part is different. This is another part, that is how you deal with the customers. Okay, how you guide the customers, how you handle the customers. That these are all the questions. If you read question, guys, then you will understand how to tell answer. Okay, how much material we given, how many questions we given, but if you don't practice, no one will help. Okay, is a profile. What is this next will happen? What is the next will go? So my point is, if you challenge something, whatever you are getting, I don't mind. I have to fulfill that one. If I go to interview, whether I will get a job or not, whether I will get a good salary or not, whether I will get any good return is there or not. First of all, I have to fulfill it. 100% I am able to give answers. I have to prepare like that only. That is important. Preparedness is important. So we'll see later. If you got selected, then we'll see. That is the wrong attitude. Correct attitude means preparedness. We have to prepare. Whether we got it or not got it, we get good salary, we got any promotion or if you think all these things, we can't go for a next step. Once you are into the field, you will know how to do. You will know automatically. You will learn automatically all these things. Okay, that's my point, guys. That's it for today. If you want, again, I will share this document, and also I will share this document also. Okay. So this is contain some information. Okay, up to here. Okay, that's it for today. So take rest and prepare well. I think I'm speaking to myself only because no one is speaking anything. Someone send a message. I don't know what is that message.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I didn't take in any attendance, guys, because of very less members are attended, and very slowly started a class. So both I will forward. Okay, so later. That's it. Okay, take rest.